Hi everybody, welcome to another evening with Sips. Tonight, we're gonna take a look at a game called Orion Trail. That's right, remember Oregon Trail? Remember Oregon Trail? It's those kind of like adventure-y sort of games where you have very little to work with and you need supplies and you need to get from one destination to another without dying and without your guys getting gangrene and all sorts of like crap in between. Anyway, this one takes place in space. Look at this guy. He's got like a gun holster and he looks like Roger Wilco, and we've got Uhura back here who's wearing Spock's uniform by accident, I don't know why. And Bones, of course, here is wearing like a purple shirt or whatever. Anyway, I like the look of this. Because I'm a pretty big fan of Oregon Trail and also Oregon Trail. I really like that type of game. So when I saw this, I thought, holy shit, I have to check this out. Maybe it'll be good. You never know. I'm gonna click to start and see what happens. Play? Sure. Select a mission. I guess we can only select the first one. And there's 2 more missions coming soon. Alright. The Wilkie May. A sister galaxy to our own. The Wilkie May is nearly identical. Efforts to explore this sector have been put off because it's really annoying to refer to it by name. Actually, that's true. The Wilkie May is kind of annoying to say. It's gonna be said. Alright, fine. We're gonna go check out the Wilkie May and see what it's all about. Engage. Mr. LaForge. Suck me off. You can't. That never actually happened in Star Trek. I'm sorry, I got really carried away. Alright, so it looks like we have a choice of captains here. We've got Corey Krebs, we've got Mark Kettleton, and we also have Alex Soup Campbell. That is hilarious, because everybody knows about Campbell's soup. This guy looks like he hasn't shaved in a while, which is similar to the way I like to live my life. And he also looks like, well, all of these guys look like they're wearing Kirk uniforms, but this guy especially seems to be rocking it in a major way. His stats are, aiming, 0. He doesn't have a shield. He's really good at yelling. He has 1 vial of piss that he brings around everywhere with him, and he's good at shaking hands twice. He does a double shake. He uses both hands, I guess. Each character's stats will increase your odds of success with different actions. Oh, okay. It's attack, tactics, diplomacy, very good, science, and bravado. Alright, well, fine. Well, let's go with Alex Soup Campbell. Why the hell not, right? A seasoned captain with plenty of stories to tell, Campbell is the kind of guy who often finds himself in trouble for trying to do the right thing. Said trouble has led to a reinforced hull. What's your name, Captain? Alex Soup Campbell? Fuck it, yeah. That's a perfect name. I couldn't think of anything better than Alex Soup Campbell. Alright, let's do it. Pick your first officer. Alright, our first officer, of course, has to be sexy as hell. So it's either going to be Colonel Bananas or Haruna Akatsuki. I don't understand what Haruna Akatsuki means, but Colonel Bananas is something that I can definitely understand. He kind of looks a little bit like an ape, too. Have you noticed that his facial features are ape-like? Wow. Alright, so Colonel Bananas here is very good at tactics and nothing else, it appears. But that makes up for the fact that Alex Soup Campbell is good at pretty much everything else, except for tactics. So I think these two will complement each other perfectly. Alright, Colonel Bananas. The ridiculous result of a brain-enhancing test serum, Colonel Bananas has since enlisted in Galaxy Force to put his intellect to good use. His plans are unconventional, but nearly always succeed. What's your name, officer? Well, my name is Colonel Bananas, of course. Alright, fine. Alex Soup Campbell and Colonel Bananas. Oh, look at that. It adds them to the bridge. Oh, that's awesome. Pick your chief engineer. Sure. This is our, like, Scotty, right? We've got Sigve Rin, Kyle Glure, or Carmina Marin. Ooh, Carmina. Carmina has 2 tactics and 1 diplomacy. It looks like Kyle Glure actually has some attack, which is sorely lacking on the team so far. But maybe he has a perspiration problem. He looks like a bit hot under the collar. He seems like not bad at science and bravado as well, but Crucially, he's good at attack. I don't know if this matters at all, but let's click and see what his story is. Lieutenant Glor is an operations officer with an impressive amount of dangerous mission experience, considering such missions terrify him. He normally plays it cool, but occasionally lets out his trademark yelp. What's your name, officer? Kyle Glor. Alright. Well, should we call him, like, Kyle... Sweaty Glor? He's really sweaty. Alright, Sweaty. Welcome aboard. Pick your communications officer. Okay. So this is, typically your Ahura. There is no Ahura here. It's, David Tshiang, Yo-Yo Haimbear, and Gale Kliggers. Alright, do we need some more attack on the team? Because Yo-Yo Haimbear is looking pretty good right now. I mean, David Tshiang looks like he's some sort of distant relative to Yogi Bear. Maybe it's like some sort of alien or whatever. Having said that, Yo-Yo Haimbear looks like he belongs in a Disney movie. And Gale Kliggers looks like he is one of the cast members of the hit TV series Friends. He looks like a bit of a mix between Chandler Bing and Joey. Which I don't know what their real names are. So we'll just have to go with that. Yo-Yo Haimbear? A dependable first officer with many talents, Lieutenant Haimbear is a tenacious defender of his friends. His life's work is the impressive probability matrix found in every Galaxy Force ship. What's your name, officer? Yo-Yo Haimbear. Alright, fine. We've done it. Alright, our goal is to get to a space station, apparently? Oh, neat. So it's like a bit like FTL, I guess. In that you pick where you want to go, and you need to have crew. We have 25 crew, apparently, 150 burgers, we have 500 fuel canisters, and 7 hull components, I guess. And this must be our USS Enterprise. Fucking look at Yo-Yo Haimbear's shirt is like really ill-fitting. Oh my god, the whole crew is laughing at him. He's just like, look at him. He looks like... What the hell? He looks like he's also, like, part of the Yogi Bear family as well. Maybe he actually is. Alright, it looks like everyone else is, like, kind of normal. Alex Soup Campbell. What's this guy's name again? Colonel Bananas. Colonel Bananas does not look like an ape. It's gotta be said. And, of course, we have Kyle Sweaty Glor as well. Alright, what the hell do we want to do? What can we do? Can I open the door here or anything? No, I don't seem to be able to. Alright, pick your poison, I guess. Which system do we want to go to? I think this one. It's going to be like an ice system, and I'm sure Yo-Yo Haimbear is going to hate every minute of it. Class B star. It's like a Class B star, but way more blue. Alright, fine. Let's, apparently you get more food for coming here. That's got to be a good thing, right? Alright, fine. Set a course, Yo-Yo Haimbear. We want to go to a Class B star. It looks like we're losing fuel and burgers. You've encountered a gravestone. Sensors indicate that there is some sort of floating memorial nearby. Your navigator asks if you want to make the short detour to check it out. Stay the course, no need to disturb the dead, or let's pay our respects. Alright, so this is pretty typical of like Oregon Trail, you know? Like in Oregon Trail, you're in your wagon, you've got like your whole family in the wagon, and it's like, oh shit, watch out, little Jimmy has contracted syphilis from the river. He's dead. Do you want to pay your respects? And if you don't pay your respects, it's like, well, it turns out your dad also got syphilis and now he's dead too. So like sometimes you actually have to stop and pay your respects in cases like this. Alright, fine. We're gonna pay our respects to this floating grave in space. Ayami. Eat more tacos. That's nice. Alright, cool. It looks like whoever it was has a Buzz Lightyear gun here and a Captain Kirk uniform with a hole, smoking hole in it. And it looks like they dropped their pet lizard. Well, anyway. One of your officers notices a star chart chiseled into the gravestone. After scanning and taking a few notes, they learn something new. Oh, okay, cool. It looks like, Sweaty, Kyle Glor, got a, science bonus. Moving on. Holy shit. Nice. Good job, Kyle. He's, like, sweating like a sportsman. Backstar the instructor. Hungry and desperate, you hail a passing alien ship. The holocom flickers on. Grahahaha. Food? Only prime pupils get a tasty treat in my class. If you wish to survive, listen to my lecture carefully, Captain, for it will all be on the test. Your orders? Fire a fuel-coated spitball. So that gives us more burgers, but less fuel. Oh, all these options give us more burgers, but less something. This one, distract him and steal the answers. We're gonna sacrifice crew for that one. Pull the fire alarm is gonna give us burgers and then promptly take away those burgers. Alright, well we need as much fuel as we can get, I think. Burgers will be fine because we can just eat Yo-Yo Haimbear if, like, push comes to shove. Let's pull the fire alarm. Why not, right? You've got plenty of experience dodging responsibility, but when it comes to evading an exam, only one solution will do. With a wink, you lunge for the fire alarm before Instructor Backstar knows what's going on. Okay. Probability drive. Bonus +3, thanks to the bravado that we have. Okay, engage. Oh, what happened? No. We don't want the skull. We want, yes. Okay, we've done it. Huh, wonderful. Guar, code magenta. All personnel abandon ship. Backstar forgets all about the test and thinks there's an emergency. Once the escape pod clears out, you board his ship and take the food inside it. Oh my god, we just got 30 burgers. Whoa! Oh, that was pretty sweet. Alright, do we want to go to an asteroid field, or do we want to go to, like, this dwarf star, which will probably melt our ship? I say let's check out the dwarf star. It's a Class K star, a high-mass star near the end of its lifespan. Okay, this thing is going to supernova right in front of us. I don't think it matters. What about this? An asteroid belt, a collection of space rocks and debris. So we can get some more fuel there. I don't think we need more burgers now, you know? I think we actually need to think about getting more fuel, because we haven't actually come across any fuel, and we just lucked out big time in the burger stakes at this B-er star, right? Alright, fine. Asteroid belt it is. Off we go. Uh-oh. Space dysentery outbreak. Oh, shit. It's space... Is it dysentery? Or is it dysentery? I'm pretty sure it's dysentery. The unnatural and disgusting effects of space dysentery ravage your crew. Earth dysentery is like a relaxing vacation compared to space dysentery. Alright, well, see, the thing with dysentery is that it's a very prominent thing in, like, every game like this, okay? In Oregon Trail, your whole family used to get it, like, all the time and die from it. Especially your uncle, for some goddamn reason. He would just get dysentery, like, all the time. In Oregon Trail, it was kind of the same. You know, somebody would get bitten or something and then they'd get dysentery. Anyway, we've had an outbreak of dysentery on the ship, and we've lost 4 vital crew members, and it looks like 15 burgers have spoiled as well. So we could be in some trouble, but let's move on anyway. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I think we're gonna be able to get some more fuel here, which I think everybody's gonna be very happy about. The Wrath of Kang. You awaken from your daily cryo nap to find that someone has disabled your ship. Suddenly, you are hailed by disgraced ex-Galaxy Force Commander, General Kang. Greetings, Captain. Going somewhere? We can challenge Kang to a debate, which gives us fuel and then takes fuel away. We can challenge Kang to a single combat, which is going to either give us fuel or take away something random. Or challenge Kang to an eating contest, which is going to give us fuel and take away food. Alright, well, we're kind of running sort of low on food, so I think maybe we don't want to lose the food. I mean, we could challenge Kang to single combat, but our attack is not amazing. I think really the best thing that we can do here is either diplomacy or bravado, and I think we're going to have to challenge Kang to a good old-fashioned debate. And who better to head the debate than Yo-Yo Haimbear? That's right, he's going to come in, he's going to be like, "Duh, hey Force Commander General Kang, what do you think about David Cameron sticking his dick in him?" Or something like that anyway. I'm sure that's going to be on question time soon anyway, so maybe these two don't need to debate that. Kang accepts with a wicked grin. Let's make it a fuel wager. I'll argue the merits of Galaxy Force as an intergalactic federation for positive change. You must explain why Galaxy Force is awful. Think of it as a chance to vent your frustrations. Okay, fine. Engage. Yo-Yo Haimbear, don't let us down. He's our all-star debater. No. That's bad, I guess? Or is that, like, neutral? It's like the wild card. You give a tame tirade about the red tape involved with ship budgets, but end up giving the old Force the benefit of the doubt in the end. Kang gloats. That was hardly conclusive, Captain. You should really read my blog once in a while for some ideas. What a fucking bitch. Holy shit, we just lost 200 fuel as well for that. What a fucking fiasco, Yo-Yo Ham Bear. Alright, everybody. Vote to load Yo-Yo Ham Bear into the escape pod and launch it. All in favor, say aye. Aye, 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 aye. Alright, Ham Bear. You get out of here, you son of a bitch. God damn it, he cost us a lot of fuel there. Green Nebula. A rich emerald green nebula. Most other nebula are envious. Oh, I see. This can give us some crew back if we need the crew. Of course, we could also go here. Class X star, a green star. Very unusual. It's a very unusual star with question mark benefits. I guess we should probably go for the crew, right? Because maybe we want to go here. It's out at scanning range, but it's going to give us surprises as well. Or maybe we want to get closer to where we're going. This place is going to give us some food. Alright, let's go here. Well, no, let's go here first, okay? We need to get some crew back and we need some fuel as well. Fine, set a course to the Green Nebula. This is going to be great. Please no more dysentery. Yeah, we made it. Galactic War Zone. Ah, shit. You made it to the vast and perilous Vesper Nebula. An endless battle between the Takoshans, a chili powder people, and the Oculoids, a minor eyeball squid federation, rages across the nebula. Great. These assholes. Alright. All of these give us bonus crew. We can ignite the... What's our strongest thing here? Probably science. Rescue survivors with your electromagnet. I don't think we can afford to lose more fuel, though. That's like a bit of a trade-off that I don't think we can do. We definitely want crew, but we don't want crew at the sake of fuel. Hull, I think we can just about get away with. And then, of course, this bravado, which is we have a 3 on. We'll lose something random. Alright, we're going to ignite the nebula gases. All in favor? Yo-Yo Ham Bear. We're going to ignite Yo-Yo Ham Bear, jettison him, and that's going to, in turn, ignite all of the nebula gases. Okay, fine. Let's do it. You approach the nebula, throw the ship in reverse, and divert all power to the afterburners. Alright, that sounds like a risky maneuver, but engage! Oh, man. Come on. Daddy needs a check mark. Oh, yes! Okay, we got a check mark, which means that we've ignited a fire that spreads across the entire nebula. Gaseous gouts of flame dance in your eyes as the nebula disintegrates. Everything is incinerated except for a single escape pod. The survivors join you, speechless. Oh, man. We just got 4 new dudes! We're back up to 25. Oh man, that is great. Alright, do we want to get some food? Well, we don't have a choice here. A bluish star, it has the blues. And this is a green star, very unusual. Do you want to go to the Class B star? It's a bluish star. Doesn't even really look that blue. Looks pretty red to me, but let's check it out. Let's check out this blue-red star. Man, we are really low on fuel. Holy crap. On a routine visit to the science lab, you come upon 2 scientists having a very heated argument about how many lights there are in the lab. One scientist swears there are 3, the other claims there are 4 lights. You see 4 lights. This isn't a debate, there are 4 lights. Gently help the scientist see his error. Do we want to gently help him, or do we just want to like go in ham-fisted to be like, this isn't a debate? I think let's be gentle. We have 3 diplomacy, and there are 2 diplomatic options. Alright, Yo-Yo Ham Bear. Once again, actually, should we get old Sweaty to get in here? Hey, Sweaty, can you sort this one out? Sweaty is going to gently help the scientist see his error by lubing him up with sweat. There's got to be a way to help the scientist understand that he's wrong in a way that allows him to save face. This is why they made you captain, right? Diplomatic prowess. Okay, fine. Let's engage. Come on, we need a big check mark here. We don't want to lose something random. We're going to lose something random. Not a heck of a lot of it, though. I hope. Oh, we lost 8 crew, damn it. You ask the scientist for an inventory of lighting fixtures in the lab. You send his results to a left-wing fact-checking site on GalaxyNet. They support your data, but publicly question your motives, and a few suspicious crew members transfer. Alright, fine. Well, we lost 8 dudes. We still got fuel and stuff, though, at least, so that's something. What's this? Burgers. A purplish aura emanates from this tiny star. Okay, it's a Class P star. Man, oh man. Uh-oh. Indicator light. You can't take it anymore. You divert resources from your science team to turn off the annoying indicator light that has been flashing on your dashboard for the last light year. Oh my god, really? We're gonna lose 1 science. thanks to Alex Soup Campbell and his eternal annoyance with this indicator light. Man, that fucking sucks balls. Mysterious illness. After investigating a nebula, a number of your crew becomes ill. Their skin turns green and they soon start sprouting tentacles from everywhere. The ship's doctor recommends quarantining them. Oh god, play it safe? I guess we're gonna have to. I mean, most of these options are just about the same, so it just depends on what we're willing to lose. We're gonna gain food if we win, but we're gonna lose crew if we lose. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Research a cure. Should we put our science to the test and research a cure and get some extra food? I think we probably need food more than anything right now. Don't know if we can really afford to lose some crew, but let's try it. Let's try researching a cure for sprouting tentacle disease. Where others see danger, you see a research grant in the making. You put your top scientists on it at once. Alright, fine, research grant. Daddy needs a new research grant. That's right. Come on. Oh my god. Alright, we've lost more crew. I can't believe it. Inside of 2 hours, the science bay goes completely dark. The security team arrives to discover that everyone is transformed into tentacle beasts. Fortunately, they retain just enough intelligence to make decent laborers. Whoa, hang on a second, though. Holy crap. We lost 2 science. Alex Soup Campbell has lost 2 science, but he has gained 1 attack, and we lost 8 crew. Wow, that was devastating. That was really devastating. Okay, we now have 9 crew and we're heading to a planet. This is a Class M planet. A planet is orbiting the star. It might be worth checking out for burgers. Alright, here we go. We could really do with spending some burgers and trading for people. Yeah. You pick up a broadcast as you pass a nearby warrior world. All are invited to prove their worth in the fields of glory and win fabulous prizes. Food, fame, lifelong friendships, death. You stroke your chin and consider the proposition. Heck yes, assemble the away team. No thanks. Recreational violence isn't my bag. Well, we have like 3 attack now. And I've always wanted to assemble an away team. Ah, fuck it. Okay, we're going in for the away team. Okay, select away team leader. Alright, I think that we're gonna have to send Yo-Yo Hamebear on this away team. Alright, Yo-Yo. It's all down to you, bitch. Your away team arrives in front of the Colosseum. Banners proudly displaying various home planets wave in the breeze. There is a buzz of excitement in the air. Your team of champions await your orders. Begin the games. Find some food first. On second thought, get out of here. Alright, let's see if we can scavenge. We'll go around. Okay, Yo-Yo, look around and see if you can find some food first. Your team sets off to find some hopefully edible street food in the midst of all the revelry. And your team arrives at a small cluster of food carts, each offering a different style of food. Unfortunately, all of the signs are in languages that currently don't exist in the Galaxy Force database. The away team looks to you for orders. Those kind of look like grapes. Is that thing alive? Eat that leafy looking thing. Oh, crap. This sucks. Alright, let's roll on the diplomacy, since we only have 1 of, like, that, and nothing else. And no tactics, no bravado. Alright, fine, Yo-Yo Hamebear. Eat that leafy-looking thing, for God's sakes. Confident that leaves can do no harm, the team begins to graze. Oh, shit. We're dead here. Who's gonna get it? Somebody's gonna get it. No. No, no. Oh, no. Somebody got it. Well, a little bland, it is definitely edible. You receive a bushel of the stuff, but quickly receive reports that it gives people with green eyes a horrible, debilitating rash. Sorry, Walter Paisley. Walter Paisley has died, I think. Oh, man. But we got 20 burgers. Return to the arena. Your team returns to the front of the Colosseum. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's begin the challenge. Yo-Yo Hamebear, you're gonna have to cannonball yourself in there. The team proudly marches into the arena, ready to prove the awesomeness of Galaxy Force. The team enters a large open arena. Some kind of large elephant centaur towers above them menacingly, wielding a tree trunk in its trunk. Anyway, it's really big and scary. Yo-Yo Hamebear looks to you for guidance. Alright, fine, Yo-Yo. Overwhelm it with superior firepower. We're here in a combat arena. We have to go for the attack option. Alright, superior firepower it is. Let's do this. I mean, we only have 1 in, like, all of those anyway. Your team lines up and opens fire on the giant grab bag of a creature. Holy shit. Alright, somebody is totally gonna get maimed here. We need to get the star. Come on. Whoa, we were so close. Alright, somebody has died. Your team tries to zap the larger foe, but can't seal the deal. In a moment of bravery, Norkrell gets the creature's attention and is crushed in the process. Using the distraction, the rest of the party take it down. Well, we only lost one. Whoa, hang on a second. Your team returns to the front of the Colosseum. Do we only have one crew left? Oh shit. Front of the Colosseum and recuperates, readying themselves for the next challenge. What? There's more. Oh man. Look at, already someone is dead. On to the next challenge? Fine. Curious to see what's next. Your away team re-enters the arena. Oh my god. Test of intelligence. No. This is not good. Alright. Your team enters a gigantic labyrinth filled with what you can safely assume are dastardly traps and monsters. With no clear path forward, Yo-Yo Hamebear requests some orders. Alright, it's gotta be X-ray vision, Yo-Yo Hamebear. Activate the X-ray vision. The away team dons their super neat high-resolution X-ray goggles and Yo-Yo Hamebear gives the order to turn them on. Engage, Yo-Yo! Don't let us down this time. Oh my god, there's a distinct chance that we're gonna fail this like so badly. Please. Oh, Jesus. The goggles are working. The team quickly finds an exit through the transparent walls. Burger Mr. Burger makes a comment that everyone looks like skeletons. Suddenly, the crewman trips into an acid pool and becomes a skeleton. Oh no, Burger Mr. Burger. Oh, that's it. Your team returns to the front of the Colosseum, readying themselves for the third and final challenge we tried. We gotta get them home. Close but no cigar, the team returns to the ship. The unknown reward isn't worth the lives of your crew. Damn it. Alright. We're really down to like 6 crew right now. God, that's bad. Can we not do anything else here? What's this place? Hulls. Class 0 star. Is it a class O or a class 0 stars? Are young and hot, like temperature hot, not attractive. Alright, fine. Let's head there. Let's see what happens. We're almost out of fuel. We really need some fuel. Shady dealer, your communication officer says that you're being hailed by an unknown vessel floating in deep space. A shady figure appears on the holoscreen offering repairs in exchange for some fuel. Say you have no fuel, stick them up, and offer fuel in exchange for repairs. Oh my god. This sucks. We have no fuel, and we don't want to lose any fuel. We don't want to lose any crew either. We have no fuel, I'm sorry. You confess, with possibly feigned sincerity, that you wished you could help him, but you have no fuel to spare. That's right, shady dealer. Engage. Oh, we got this one. We have to get a check mark on this one. It's like such a high... Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I should never become a gambler. The shady dealer glumly sighs and cuts communication. The ship sets a course for a nearby refueling station, which you realize will take them a week to get to. You feel kinda bad. Alex Soup Campbell has lost 2 bravados as a result. Well, that kind of sucks balls. Alright. One more, I think. We really need some fuel. Where can we get some fuel? These are all like random things. There's a green nebula. There's a class V star, similar to a class K or M star, but you know, pinkish. And a class X dwarf star, green star. Theoretically, these shouldn't exist. Alright, I want to go to that one. And we're almost like at the space station. Holy shit, I can't believe it. Alright, crisis. Captain Kidd. Your communication officers appear with 6-year-old Gax, the kid who won the Be Captain for a Day contest. Gax settles into your chair and puts on your hat, only to be hailed by Arknak, the evil Fabulon who rejects fashion trends. Oh boy. Oh my god. Let Gax handle it, he's the captain. Yeah, fuck it, Gax, you fucking handle it, you're the captain. Gax looks back at you and you wink at him and point at Arknak on the screen. This will teach young Gax a valuable lesson about what it's really like to be captain after all. Let's see how well the kid does. Alright, Captain Kid. Come on, Gax. Come on, we need a really lucky roll here. Fucking Gax, for Christ's sake. Hi there, mister, says Gax, waving. Nice pants. Arknak flies into a rage and he rejects the good fashion trends typical of Fabulons. Arknak tells his crew to fire at will and cuts the communication feed. Oh dear. Shields up. We lost 3 hulls. Oh, what a brutal, unforgiving game. Alright, well, we have 10 fuel, which is probably not enough to get us to the next place that we need to go. Shall we test it out? Why not? A green star, very unusual. We're out of fuel. We've sent out an SOS. Grobulon science vessel. After some time waiting, a Grobulon science vessel approaches you. She's willing to give you fuel in exchange for conducting a few scientific experiments on you and your crew. She promises that your crew will be mostly okay. What? No. We really need the fuel. Oh, crap. It was horrible. Everyone who volunteered for the experiments eventually returns to the ship feeling different. Like, pieces are missing. At least you can keep moving now. Oh, for Christ's sake. We've lost everything, and we've gained 150 fuel. God damn it. We're almost out of food now, too. Synapsian brain beast. Oh, God, not a brain beast. Alright, listen. Good God. Orion Trail in space. It's very good, it turns out. It's very fun. If you like these kind of games, you'll enjoy this. I think it's probably random enough. Having said that, I don't actually know, because that was my first time ever playing it. But so far, so good. I actually did enjoy that. I'm always up for an adventure where you sort of like don't have the upper hand, you know, like an underdog adventure where you're just like getting through things by the skin of your teeth and the seat of your pants. Those are the adventures I like, and this is no different. This was very, very good. I really enjoyed this. If you'd like to see more, let me know. I'd be up for coming back and playing some more of this. Definitely. It's pretty fun. Excellent. Well, there you go. Another evening with Sips. Orion Trail. I bought this on Steam. You can too if you like the look of it. The link is in the description, as usual, for all the games that I play on An Evening with Sips if you want to check them out, or whatever. Great. All right. Well, as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.